the medic suddenly discovered that his severely wounded comrade was still alive. However, the Japanese troops were sweeping the area just a few meters away.
You don't have to trust me. Take a breath.
He covered himself with the body of a fallen soldier to avoid being discovered by the Japanese troops. They held their breath, not daring to make a sound. But then, a Japanese soldier suddenly turned around. Just the day before, Dose's unit had been sent to the front lines. When they saw truck after truck carrying the bodies of fallen soldiers, everyone realized the brutality of the battle. The remaining soldiers who retreated from the front lines were merged into a new unit to fight together. One of them, who had just arrived, immediately asked for DOS.
The Japs deliberately target the wounded. Lose all your Red Cross markings. Nips put a premium on shooting medics. The white's a bullseye.
Soon, the entire unit was deployed and arrived at one of the bloodiest battlefields in the Pacific. The American soldiers looked up and saw a cliff known as Hacksaw Ridge. The brutal elite Japanese forces were positioned right at the top of the cliff. This cliff looked like a stairway to hell.
Nobody can survive that shit.
After climbing Hacksaw Ridge, the American soldiers found that the area had been repeatedly ravaged by artillery. The ground was littered with bodies, and the battle erupted immediately. The American soldiers were shot at by the Japanese troops, hidden in the thick fog, and casualties piled up. Dose moved through the storm of bullets, doing everything he could, comforting his injured comrades while carrying them to the rear for evacuation.
He's not gonna last a day.
Please, Dos, no, don't leave me, don't leave me. God, please don't leave me. I've got kids. Please don't leave me. I ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna get you home. I got you, Ralph, okay? I'm gonna get you home.
The battle continued from morning until night, and the soldiers finally got a brief moment to rest. The instructor warned everyone to take turns standing watch every 2 hours, as no one knew what crazy actions the Japanese might take. Doss's rescue efforts never stopped. Only late at night, after bringing in the last injured soldier, did Doss find a trench to rest in, utterly exhausted. The next day, while the American soldiers were still resting, the Japanese began a fierce counterattack. They launched a charge using an intricate network of tunnels, and the Americans were caught off guard. They began retreating rapidly. The brave soldier Smith was shot, and due to the severity of his injuries, Dose had to carry him on his back to retreat quickly. However, when they reached the edge of the cliff, Smith stopped breathing. The soldiers scrambled down the cliff using ropes, but as Dose looked back at the battlefield, a clear and determined voice echoed in his heart.
What is it you want of me?